Buonasera, ladies and gents. Sorry, I forgot. It's 9:40. Um, I'll be honest with you guys. Today I was feeling. Oh, sorry. This morning I was gonna check in with you guys. Start the vlog going early for once. I feel like I've transitioned to the end of the day vlog, which is fine. Like I said, I don't know how this vlog is gonna pan out, but it was 10:30 and I did have a tutorial at 11, and I was like, yeah, let's not break up the day with things that aren't strictly necessary. Although I had the vibe going and I kind of had to prepare a little bit for the tutorial. So yeah, anyway, what the hell are you? Oh, right, these are not the songs that are mine. Okay. We'll see about that later. Okay. So, what was I gonna say this morning? What I was gonna say was the routine I was talking about. Let me start again. The routine I was talking to you about yesterday. Does that even make sense? Anyway, with the whole going outside in the morning and having coffee in the sun. Okay, I'm gonna take that concept again and fiddle with it and I urge you to do the same at some point during the day. I would suggest in the morning if you have the time. If you don't, then any time before the sun goes down, after the sun comes up. Okay, not when the sun's down because it's kind of cold and not the point of what I'm trying to do. So my suggestion is in the morning, whenever you wake up, get ready, yada yada yada. When you're in your breakfast or tea or coffee or just milk mood, take whatever you've got. Like I said, if it's cereal, have your cereal. If it's your toast, have your toast. If it's coffee, black, white, sugar, cream, whatever it is, take that. If you're a tea drinker, have your tea or your tisana, your infusion of this, that, or the other. And yeah, if you're just a milk guy like me, usually I'm just a milk guy. Then just go out with your glass of milk. If you want to warm it up because it's cold outside, warm it up. Get the frother on, make it like a bar style milk. Hot milk. Anyway, you get the point. Preferably something hot. Okay, it's just more enjoyable. Now, I would like you to go outside with a chair and sit down facing the sun, or to some degree, like if the sun's right there, you can sit a bit like that, but you want it kind of like face on. So then I guess when it moves in front of you, you figure it out, but so it's basically in front of you. And I suggest you sit there for like a good half hour. Okay, half hour. It sounds like a lot, it's really not. Today I was out there from 10:05 to 10:35. It was bliss. Like, okay, apart from the fact that I live in Kulandia and it's not too noisy, it was bliss. Like, you could just hear cars in the distance. There were bees buzzing around. A bird even flew right in front of me, and like you could hear the fluttering thing, the flapping of the wings. That was like just silence. Other than that, it's just calm. You can just tune into little things. You can just think about whatever you want to think about. Let your mind wander, and enjoy your hot cup of whatever. Cup of joe, cup of tea, cup of milk. Eat if you want to eat. I don't eat breakfast. Like I said, I think it's not strictly necessary unless you're studying quite early. As in, if you're gonna wake up at 6:30, sure, you might need some kind of breakfast, though not strictly necessary, like I said. But yeah, I do highly recommend that. So, because vitamin D is very important, as you all know, and the lack of vitamin D combined with stress from university is a recipe for disaster, because lack of vitamin D gets you kind of depressed. It's a fact. Okay, I'm not making up things here. It's true. Okay. And stress. I'll give you a little bit of science since I'm here. Stress. What happens when you get stressed? your body produces this thing called cortisol. Cortisol, right? Similar to the stuff that you find in cortisone steroids. Okay, it's quite similar. If it's not the same thing, it's very, very similar. Anyway, so it's this thing, okay, that binds to something else. Basically binds to your cells, okay, and it prevents your cells from reproducing and multiplying, and ultimately the cells that are mostly affected are your immune cells, okay, and that means you're more likely to get sick. So yeah, cortisol is a big no-no, which means regulate your stress with this, that, or the other: sports, yoga, reading, sleeping, music, whatever you like. Doing nothing, even. That's an option. Remember, doing nothing is still doing something. I'm going on a bit of a tangent here today because that's what you guys are tuned in for. So, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, remember to keep your stress low, or try and manage it at least, because you're more likely to get sick if you're stressed, because cortisol inhibits immune response, and it means you're more likely, you're more easily you're more prone to getting sick. Okay, it's just facts. Okay. And yeah, that's a little bit of healthy living lifestyle tips from myself. Let's go with your tune of the day. What do we have? Okay, Shuffle. Oh, we have 2 all by Catfish and The Bottlemen. Okay. I think this is on the radio a lot, or used to be. Okay. And yes, so that's my tip to you guys today. In terms of myself, I'm doing alright. Okay-ish. Mostly good. Mostly good. I said that. Hope you guys are doing mostly good. That's also important, and those tips work for you because I care about you guys so much. I do, because I know that all of you people are stop these hand gestures. Sorry. I know people watching these are people I know very well. So yes, keep these things in mind. Okay. You might think you don't have enough time for half an hour in the sun. Trust me, you do. To quote Arnold Schwarzenegger, in relation to exercise, if you want to, have your time to exercise, you'll make time for it. And it's not to say that you need to pack your schedule. It's just to say there are always things that you can kind of compromise on, or you can shift around to better fit your thing. So yeah, that's the inspiration for today. In terms of work, I've only been working on my experimental evolution thing. I've got the methods down, I've got the results down, mostly, basically. I'll revise it later with fresh eyes, as Nick said. So tomorrow is intro and discussion, which is a solid 1,200 words of proper good words. Yeah. And then abstract / summary bit comes last, and then the references. I have to fiddle with that and get the right references are annoying. But yeah. Tomorrow, what are we doing? Yeah, that's what we're doing tomorrow. More of that jazz. So yeah, that is pretty much it for today. It's more of a healthy lifestyle, or a well-being kind of day of vlogging. I felt like I should share that with you guys because, like I said, I care about you all a lot. And then yeah, I want to make sure you guys are doing okay, if someone's doing something for you or other, or at least one person, it's got your back. So yeah, I think that's me for today. Thanks for watching. Do hit me up if you have anything going on that I can help with, or just chit chat, all this stuff, usual. Give this video a like, comment below, hit the ding-a-ling and subscribe, and I will let you enjoy the rest of whatever time of day you're watching this right now. Ci sentiamo domani.